short trackers. Somebody's going to win. Pick your favorite driver. All right, they're going to pick up speed. 25 laps for the short trackers. Here they come. Green flag, and we're racing. And that's not going to work, as the yellow flag will be coming out as the Steven Erickson passed the leader. And they are going to... All right. So that's not going to work. They cannot pass the guy who's sitting on the pole before they get to the start-finish line. So we're going to try it again. No problem. Everybody's okay. All right, let's try it again. David Russell, Steven Erickson Jr. setting the pace for the field. They're coming around. Here they come. Green flag, and we're racing. And that's a lot better of a start, as David Russell Jr. and Steven Erickson are going to go to work against each other down the backstretch. And nobody's given any leeway so far, as they are almost touched coming out of turn 4. And now Steven Erickson might have the edge going into turn 1. David Russell Jr. is going to try to even it back up with them. Erickson is going to start to pull away. No, he's not. David Russell Jr. is still right there. Garrett Braden right behind him. Sean Bauer starting to fall off a little bit, as Nick Schneider is going to try to battle with him. And they about make contact. Whoa, Garrett Braden has all kinds of issues. And the yellow flag is going to come out. All right, so the yellow flag is going to come out. So tough break for the 8 of David Russell Jr. and the 28 of Garrett Braden, as the two of them will have to go to the tail of the field. But we've only got 2 laps down, 23 to go. There's still a lot of laps left to race. So let's see what happens, as they're right behind the 68 of Pretty Boy, Steven Erickson Jr. And they're going to pick up speed. They're now entering the Raw Steel Collision Center restart zone. Here they come. Green flag, and we're racing. And here we go. Kelly Evick immediately going to work on Steven Erickson. Down the backstretch they go. Ronnie Robinson was on the insides, faded back just a little bit. Tyler DeShane started dead last, and he's found his way to the middle of the field now, right behind Amanda Bone in the 6 car. So Kelly Evick challenging Steven Erickson for the lead. Nick Schneider right there. Here goes Evick down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Erickson evens it back up. They're coming out of 4. Kelly Evick with about a front bumper of a lead. Nick Schneider looks to go to the inside. He's going to, nope, now he's going to go back to the outside. Tyler DeShane on the inside of the 6 of Amanda Bone. Here we go for the lead. Evick has the lead now. Nick Schneider went second. And here comes Sean Bauer out of nowhere. Sean Bauer now finds himself in 4th place, right behind Nick Schneider in the 55. 5 down, 20 to go. Make it 19 to go this time by. Schneider right there alongside. Oh, no. Breakout Sean Bauer started to lose control, regain control. Good driving by the 25 car. As he's going to single file now. Nick Schneider stuck behind the 68 of Steven Erickson. He went to the inside and had to back out of it there, so he's going to hang on to 3rd right now. David Russell Jr. getting around Todd Snow. Down the backstretch they go. Your leader is Kelly Evick, 8 down. Steven Erickson in 2nd. The 55 of Nick Schneider's in 3rd. 4th is going to be Sean Bauer. 5th is Todd Bridges for the moment, with Tyler DeShane right next to him. All right, Erickson hanging on to 2nd, Schneider for 3rd, Sean Bauer in 4th. Oh no, Todd Bridges almost went sideways, as Tyler DeShane's going to get around him. Tyler Deshane's now going to take 5th place. David Russell Jr. getting around Amanda Bone now. Russell Jr. trying to make up for all the positions that he lost when he got sent to the tail of the field. Down the backstretch they go. Kelly Evink knocking the laps down. 12 down, 13 to go for Evink. Erickson hanging on to 2nd. By the hair of his chinny chin chin. Here comes Nick Schneider on the inside of Pretty Boy. Sean Bauer waiting for somebody to mess up, and he's going to take advantage of it if he can do it. Whoa, Nick Schneider cuts him off. Sean Bauer does shake and bake and goes around him and challenges Schneider for 3rd. Huh? And now Schneider looking to set up again. Schneider's playing Jedi mind tricks on Sean Bauer. Oh, and Sean Bauer says, I'm going to challenge you. Whoa, Schneider got a little loose coming out of turn 2. Bauer's right next to him. Here comes Tyler Deshane, the other front-wheel drive car. As the battle's really for 3rd. Everybody else single file racing. 15 down, 10 to go for Kelly Evink. And there's some fireworks in the background. And the battle continues between Sean Bauer and Nick Schneider. Tyler Deshane keeping the outside closed so Bauer can't get back in there. And he's going to stay on the inside and still challenge Nick Schneider, as Nick Schneider may have pulled away there coming out of turn 4. Bauer may have lost some momentum. And he does, and now Tyler Deshane's going to get around Sean Bauer. Tyler Deshane with the slingshot move to the inside of Schneider. Here comes Deshane. But Nick Schneider pulls away again coming out of turn 4. And now there's smoke coming out of the back of the 98 of Kelly Evink. That's not a good sign, Kelly Evink, your leader. You can see the smoke coming out of the back of that car. We'll see if he can hang on with 5 laps to go next time by for Evink. And we got a spin out Mikey Mahurin on the inside. We'll see if they keep it going or not. 5 laps to go. And we'll see how Kelly Evink hangs in there with that smoke still being there on the back of that 98 machine. Make that 4 to go for Kelly Evink. Battle still going on between Nick Schneider and Tyler Deshane. 4th, 3rd. Pretty Boy hanging on with everything he can. 4th, 2nd. David Russell looking to the inside of Todd Bridges now. Trying to get whatever he can that's in this race. Deshane and Schneider still battling it off. Two laps to go for Kelly Evink. Deshane tucks back behind Schneider. Schneider's going to seal the deal on 3rd. Will he hang on to it? Nope, here comes Deshane again. White flag out for Kelly Evink. Erickson hanging on for 2nd. Nick Schneider right behind him again. All right, the checkered flag's coming out. Here comes your winner. It's going to be Kelly Evink. Here comes 2nd. Oh, we got a battle here. Erickson's going to hang on. Schneider for 3rd, Deshane for 4th, Sean Bauer for 5th, David Russell Jr. for 6th, Todd Bridges for 7th, Amanda Bone, Ronnie Robinson, and Todd Snow finishing out the field. Wow. We didn't have a race for the lead, but my gosh, right behind Steven Erickson in the 68, man, he had his hands full the whole night. All right, sponsored by Retool of Rockford. Maples Jackpot. Neighbors Bar and Grill. Don Dewich, left-hander chassis. RL Brockway and Son Lawn Care. Frisch Signs. Windsor Pizza Parlor. Rent Fabrication. And his pit crew. Matt, George, Andy, Grant, Chad, John, and Easton. In the Ford Mustang. He's getting out. Very fast car. Make some noise for him. Let him hear you. It's Kelly Evink. Kelly, we got to talk. Congratulations. It really pays to have a fast car. You definitely set the pace here for everybody at the Speedway. You should have seen what was going on behind you, but you were too busy winning. Steven Erickson had a whole lot of Tyler Deshane and Sean Bauer, just to name a couple. It was something else. But, I mean, you had to work your way up there. You had some fast cars to get around in the early going of the race. The inside for you seems to work pretty good. Is that a good strategy to have here? What would you say?
I tell you what, the starting spots, there were a lot of fast cars up front. I didn't know how it was going to shake out. But once that caution came up, I mean, they gave me the bottom. Those other two cars went to the top, gave me to the bottom to the 68. So we had a good battle there, but our car stuck around on the long run. So these guys worked very hard all week, so I appreciate it, and it was a good car.
Is there a strategy? With so many laps remaining, is there a strategy to picking and choosing when the Kona Challenge comes out? Because Nick Schneider kind of acted like he was going to go to the inside. I'm guessing he was trying to throw you off.
If he was going to go to the bottom, I was going to follow him because he generally was a good car, but he kind of faded back. So I was going to go where he went, but when he went to the top, I went to the bottom.
All right, anybody you want to thank, sir?
Everybody.
All right, what about that place you own? What's that place called?
Neighbors Barn Grill.
All right, everybody. Make some noise one more time. Congratulations, sir. For Kelly Ebing.